we are going to learn simple, compound and complex sentences. In English, according to grammatical structure, see remember, according to grammatical structure, there are three types of sentences, and those are simple sentence, compound sentence and complex sentence. One by one we are going to see these examples. See here, simple sentence. Then what is the syntax of simple sentence? What is simple sentence in Marathi? केवल वाक्य. It has only one verb. बघा याच्यामध्ये एकच क्रियापद असतं. So simple sentence contains only one verb, that is only one independent clause. This independent clause is also called as main clause. What is clause? Then what is main clause? We have what is subordinate clause? We have discussed before. So here in this simple sentence there is only one verb and one independent clause, that is main clause. Next one, compound sentence. This compound sentence contains two clauses, but those two clauses are independent one. Subject is similar, कर्ता समान असतो, but those are independent one. The actions may be different, but the subject similar. So here, compound sentence which has main clauses, two or more than two main clauses, main clause plus main clause or plus main clause. Next one, complex sentence which contains two or more than two clauses, but of these one is main clause, one is independent clause. This main clause is also called as independent clause. So main clause and then subordinate clause. So how can we transform these sentences from simple to compound, compound to complex? We are going to see. But before that, we have to see one example. In spite of her illness, she went to the class. Second one, she was ill, but she went to the class. Next one, though she was ill, she went to the class. See, remember one thing. In these sentences, you will find meaning is same one, but the structure, grammatical structure is different one. How? In spite of her illness. See here, noun form is used. In spite of her illness, she went to the class. आजारी असून सुद्धा ती क्लासला गेली. बघा, आजारी असून सुद्धा ती क्लासला गेली. In spite of her illness, she went to class. In this sentence, you will find only one verb, that is went, and so it is simple sentence. Second one we are going to see. She was ill, but she went to the class. She was ill, ती आजारी होती, पण but she went to the class. She went to the class. In this sentence, you will find two clauses. One is she was ill, and another clause is she went to the class. This clause is synthesized. This is joined with the help of this coordinating conjunction, that is but. So she was ill, it is main clause, and she went to the class, it is also main clause. Here you will find two verbs. Was here used as main verb, and here went is used as main verb. So both are main clauses, and both main clauses or independent clauses joined together by using coordinating conjunction but, and so it is compound sentence. Next one, though she was ill, she went to the class. जरी ती आजारी होती, तरी ती क्लासला गेली. Here, though she was ill, it is dependent clause. It is also called as subordinate clause. And then she went to the class. It is main clause. So subordinate clause plus main clause. Dependent clause plus independent clause. It is complex sentence. So we are going to see one by one which words should be used to frame simple sentences, compound sentences and complex sentences. Because in this sentence you will have found one thing, the meaning of these sentences is same one, only grammatical structure changed. Here, in spite of her illness, she went to the class. आजारी असून सुद्धा ती क्लासला गेली. She was ill, but she went to the class. ती आजारी होती, पण ती क्लासला गेली. Though she was ill, she went to the class. जरी ती आजारी होती तरी ती क्लासला गेली. Meaning is same. But grammatical structure is different when different words, coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions are used. Remember one thing, in simple sentences, some different words or only one verb is used. In compound sentences, coordinating conjunctions are used. In this you will find main clauses joined together by using coordinating conjunctions, and complex sentence, here you will find one clause is dependent one is independent or more than dependent clauses will be there. So complex sentences are joined together by using subordinating conjunctions. So we are going to see the list of those words which are required to frame simple sentences, compound sentences and complex sentences. So here, simple sentence which contains only one verb, which contains only one independent clause. To frame simple sentences, we require some words, that is in spite of, despite, due to, besides, according to, owing to, then with reference to, on behalf of, participle form, that is ing form of the verb, the infinitive form of the verb, having plus VPP, that is V3 form, verb past participle, then preposition plus noun or preposition plus gerund form. Gerund means VING, that is ing form of the verb. So here preposition plus noun or preposition plus gerund you will find in simple sentences. By using some adverbs, we can frame that sentence to simple, then noun in opposition and also an adjective, or by using some adjectives we can prepare these simple sentences. So you have to remember the list of all these one, and also one more thing, that is prepositional phrase. This prepositional phrase is framed by using on plus VING or by plus VING, after plus VING, before plus VING, and one more word is there, that is while plus VING. In this way you have to remember the list of these words for simple sentences. After this we are going to see one by one examples of simple sentences, how those simple sentences can be converted to compound or complex, as we have seen over here in this sentence. As one sentence, simple, one compound and then complex, and in this we have just changed some words and we have changed the syntax of that sentence, and then we have used those words and we have framed simple, compound and complex sentences in this way. So here with prepositional phrase also we can prepare simple sentences. Now the words, important words for compound sentence. As I have told you before, compound sentences can be framed by using coordinating conjunctions. What is coordinating conjunction? What is subordinating conjunction? We have discussed before. So here compound sentences are framed or joined together by using coordinating conjunctions. Then which are the coordinating conjunctions in English? There are 4 types of coordinating conjunctions. One is cumulative, second one alternative, third one adversative and fourth one elative. In Marathi, we can translate these words, that is cumulative, adhikya darshak, then alternative, vikalpa darshak, then adversative, virodha darshak, and elative means parinam darshak kiva karan darshak. Then which are the cumulative coordinators, cumulative coordinating conjunctions? Those are not only but also, then and, as well as, both and, beside, moreover. Then alternative coordinators are either or we can pronounce it as either or. Next, neither nor or neither nor, or else, otherwise, however. It's then next one adversative, but, yet, nevertheless, only, etc. Next one elative, so, for, therefore, hence, thus, consequently, accordingly, etc. These are some coordinators in English or coordinating conjunctions in English. These are important for compound sentences. In compound sentences, you will find one of these words. Next one we are going to see complex sentences and the list of subordinating conjunctions. Because in complex sentences, you will find subordinating conjunctions. These sentences are framed with the help of these subordinating conjunctions. Those are all WH words, that is who, what, when, where, while, whenever, all the WH words over here. You have to use those WH words, then that, before, till, until, after, because, since, then as, so that the meaning of these two is different one. Afterwards we are going to see it with example. So that, if, unless, though, although, then even though, as soon as, no sooner than, hardly when, scarcely when, less than, so as if, whenever, etc. This is the list of subordinating conjunctions used for complex sentences. So friends, in this video, we have just taken the list of these words and one example. But in the next video, we are going to see one by one examples of sentences of simple, compound and complex. So friends, you have to watch this video carefully. You have to take down the list of all these words in your notebook, and afterwards when we are going to use these words in our sentences, you have to note down that also. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, then subscribe this channel, then share it, and don't forget to press like button. Thank you so much.